Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I will be doing a fall makeup look, and when I do think of fall, you think of browns, oranges, yellows, reds, and purples, which are beautiful colors. And I hope you guys like this tutorial, and if you want to know how I got this look, please keep watching. Okay, so now I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro concealer, and I'm just going to prime my lids with this concealer. You want to make sure that you use some type of base before you applying the eyeshadow. It's very important. It helps the eyeshadow to pop, and it helps it to stop creasing, even though you're going to have a little bit of crease. You also want to set your concealer or foundation, whichever one you use. I just started using Sacha Buttercup, and I love this powder because it's more for my skin tone. I feel like the other powders like Laura Mercier and Ben Nye Banana leaves my skin more white. So anyway, I'm going to use this big flat brush to take these two colors, it's orange and yellow, and kind of mix them, and that's my BH Cosmetic palette, and I'm going to use that as my first color, and I'm just going to apply that on my lower brow bone. So it's important that you go from lightest color to darker color and biggest brush to the smallest brush, if that makes sense. So now I'm taking my Sigma brush and I'm using MAC Cosmetics Brown Script, and I'm just going to apply that a little lower than what I applied with my first color, and I'm just going to build that up in the corner and then take it across to help give it that gradient effect and just blend those little beautiful fall colors in together. And you just want to make sure that you are using, like I said before, when you go from light to dark, also bigger brush to smaller brush. So now you see me using an even smaller brush with my Morphe palette, and this is like a medium brown, and I'm not taking it all the way across like I did the last color. I'm just building it in the corners and kind of taking it up. And I'm also going to take it in the inner corner of my eye just a little bit to kind of blend all the colors in together across my entire lid. Okay, and I got a little creative. I'm going to use this Bite by Brandy. I love the burgundy color, and I couldn't find it in any of my eyeshadow palettes. So I'm like, why not use this lip color and blend it on my lid and see how it looks? And it actually wound up working. So I just put that in the middle of my lid, and I kind of brought it up. I brought it a little bit across, but I'm not going to go too crazy with it. And I'm going to take this flat concealer brush and kind of blend that all together to make it fall into the transition colors and the crease colors until I am satisfied with how smooth it looks. And I'm just going to use the brush I just used. It is a Sigma brush. I'll put the number in the description box. And I'm just going to take that brown script and I'm just going to blend out the crease areas to make all the colors blend in softly. And now I'm going to use an even smaller brush. It says a Sigma as well. I'll put the number in the description box. I'm sorry, I'm not good with these numbers. I just started using these high-end brushes. But I'm just going to take the darkest color and I'm just putting it in the corner of my lid. I'm not taking it across, just dabbing it on the corners. And like I said, this is the smallest brush and this is my last brush that I'm using. And like I stated earlier, you want to go from light to dark, big to small. And I'm just taking what I just did and blending that out. This is my Jessup brush. It doesn't have a number, but it's just a blending brush. And I'm also now going to do my lower lash line. So I'm just going to take the yellow and the orange that I used earlier and put that on my lower lash line. And then I'm going to use the brown script and just hit the outer corner of my eye. I'm not going to take it all the way across. The brush that I'm using is the e.l.f. smudge brush. And now I'm going to take my Tarte clay paint and create my wing. This is the brush that came with the Tarte clay paint. It is a eyeliner brush. I just started using this brush. I don't recommend if you're just starting out trying to learn how to do a wing or eyeliner, to use this brush you need to have a steady hand. And I think that using an angle brush to practice your hand being steady, that's a good brush to start off with, because there's different eyeliner shapes and things like that. But to just start off as your basic, you want to gradually grow because it takes time. No one has perfected an eyeliner. You just have your good days and you just have your bad days. But I guess this film day was a good day for me because I like the way my eyeliner came out. So now you just see me building and bringing it across. I wanted something a little bit dramatic, not too simple, so I kind of brought it all the way out. And now I'm just trying to even it up and get it to the look that I guess I want for this tutorial. And here's a trick that you guys can use, is tilting your head up and looking down into the mirror. That kind of helps you to even out your eyeliner and, get the desired look that you're going for. That's just a little trick I kind of wanted to tell you guys to kind of help you with your eyeliner journey, I guess. Okay, so what you see me doing here, I applied the glue on the little eyelash container. I already did my eyeliner for my other eye and already applied my lash for the other eye, but I'm going to show you how I applied this lash. So like I said, I put the glue on the container because I let it sit until it gets a little tacky. You don't want to put the glue on right away because your eyelashes could slip. But once they're tacky, it's easier for them to stick onto your natural lashes. And what I do is I first attach it to the end of my lash, and then I work my way through to the inner corners using my nails, pressing them against my natural lashes and just trying to get them close to that lash line as possible. So now you see me taking my Maybelline liquid eyeliner and I'm just going in and just cleaning it up because sometimes the white residue don't clear right away. And so now I'm taking my lash curler and I'm kind of blinking because sometimes your lash curler could get stuck to your lashes and you don't want to rip it off. I just kind of blink and it helps to detach it from sticking. So now I'm just applying this. It's L'Oreal Telescopic mascara, and I'm using that for my bottom lids. I have no bottom lids, so you probably can't even see this part, but I'm just going to show you guys anyway. Y'all gotta pray for my bottom lashes. I'm sorry, I said bottom lids. My bottom lashes, I have none, so just pray for me that it'll grow or something magical will happen. But if not, I'll just buy some. So now I'm just taking my eyeliner and just going in my lower lash line just to kind of, give it an all around look, I guess. I don't know. But I find it looks better when I do that. So now you see me taking a large concealer brush and using that LA Girl Pro Concealer and just applying that under my eye, on the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow, on my forehead, and on my chin. And the thing about contouring and highlighting your forehead and your nose, you want to do it according to your head size, your forehead size, and your nose shape. So if you have a big forehead, you don't want to go with a big highlight on your forehead. You actually want to go more on the contour side to make it look darker. So when you have shade, it looks more darker. That's what the contour is doing. It's kind of creating a shade cast over your head. And the highlight is kind of bringing attention on your forehead. So if you have a big forehead, go really small. Like me, I have a big forehead, so I go really small on my highlight, but I kind of go extra with my contour. But if you have a small forehead, you do want to go bigger with your highlight and smaller with your contour because you don't want the contour to make your head look even smaller. You want the highlight to make your head look even bigger. So that's just a little tip for you guys. And also with your nose. Now, if you have a big nose, more contour because you want to shade it. You want to make it appear like it's smaller. If you have a chiseled nose, do not go in with the contour because then you're kind of going to look draggish or whatever. But you want to go more on a highlight to make your nose appear bigger. So that's just a little tip for you guys about contouring. And with your cheekbones, I mean, however you want to do it, honey. If you want to look chiseled, if you want to look, I don't even know what to say. But with the cheekbones, it's the same thing. If you already have slim cheekbones, don't go too hard with the contour. But if you have a wide face like I do, I kind of go in with my contour because I want it to appear like my face is more slimmer. So I hope this is all making sense to you guys. I just wanted to explain the reason for contouring and highlighting for some of you that don't know. And if you do know, kudos to you. But I hope you still gain something out of this little pep contour talk. So now I'm just blending everything out. I'm wiping off the excess powder and I'm going to go back in and blend out my nose until I'm satisfied with the blending and how the blending looks, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. So just blending, blending, and more blending. So now I'm going to take my Anastasia Glow Kit and Sundipped and use these colors to create my highlight. I like to use a blush brush to put on my highlight. I find it better than a fan. It's not too heavy, but then it's not too light. I feel like the fan don't give enough highlight pop, I guess. So now you see me putting on the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow, and on my chin, and on my brow bone. And I'm just letting that highlight do what it's supposed to do, glow. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the lip. I actually used as a base, this is NYX Infinity Shadow Stick, and this is ColourPop's new metallic colors, and this is DM. I used the bronze shadow stick as a base because it was so close into color with the metallic ColourPop lip. So I thought that would be cool just to base it and then go in with the lip color to make it pop more. But I just got these bad boys. I got this in some other colors and I love it. And I thought that this would be cool for a fall look. It kind of has like a bronzy brown color, which is a fall color. So I'm like, hey, why don't I just use it and give me a chance to finally put these bad boys to use. But that is it, ladies. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. And I'll see you, ladies, on my next tutorial. And you guys have a great day. Bye.